אנחנו במלחמה.
Over 1,000 deaths, 5,000 rockets fired by Hamas from Gaza to Israel. Israel has seen one of the biggest attacks in the last decade. Mossad, which is known as one of the world's best spy agency, was unaware about this. So where did they go wrong?
So who are the Hamas? Hamas are the Palestinian militant group that took over Gaza in 2007. Now their only purpose and their sole purpose is to destroy Israel and replace it with their own religion. The US and the European Union have declared them as a terrorist organization. So what is Mossad? Mossad is one of the 3 top intelligence agencies of Israel, along with the Aman, which is a military agency, and Shin Bet, which is the internal security agency. Now Mossad is world's largest and far most dangerous intelligence organization who have carried out lots of assassination to counter terrorism.
Israel today is a small country in West Asia about the size of one of India's northeastern states, Meghalaya or Manipur. Israel has many sites that are religious significance to Jewish, Christians and Muslims alike and has a complex history. Israel is bordered by Mediterranean Sea to its west, Egypt to the south, Jordan and Syria to the east and Lebanon to the north.
There have been several battles fought between the Hamas and Israel in the past few decades, but this was the far most dangerous and vicious attack. Let's deep dive into the 3 compiling reasons behind Hamas' surprise and aggressive attack.
So the first reason is Israel and Saudi's normalization deal, in which America has a role to play. In a recent discussion, Saudi's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said every day they are getting closer to normalizing ties with Israel. But what is this deal? Let's look into this. This deal would mean that America guarantees a security protection for Saudi if they face any kind of military threat like they did in 2019 when drones were used to attack oil facilities. In return, Saudi is willing to establish friendly relationship with Israel. Here's a small fact for you. Saudi has not recognized Israel as a country ever since they became independent in 1948. Well, what does America gain from this? So the 2024 US presidential election is gonna held next year, and this could turn out to be very beneficial for Joe Biden, as this could mean a massive foreign policy success for the Biden government. So the Palestinians are in fear that if this deal is finalized, they would stop getting any kind of assistance from Saudi. And if Saudi stops supporting them, who knows, others would start doing the same. So when the Palestinians got to know about this, 2 Palestinian officials flew to Saudi and made a list of demands from Saudi, which included $200 million of financial support from them every year. Additionally, America might ask Saudi to stop its growing relationship with China, which would definitely help America in many ways.
The second reason why Hamas attacked the Israel was the internal conflict among the Israel. So this all started with the Israel's PM Benjamin Netanyahu deciding to change the judicial system of country. This judicial reform was called Judicial Overall Plan, which gave more power to the member of Knesset, which is Israel's parliament, similar to Vidhan Sabha in India, to override the decision of Supreme Court and thereafter limiting the power of Supreme Court. This is because he thinks that the judges at the Supreme Court are of left-wing ideology and hence he wants to limit their power-making decision. Now, this led to the nationwide protest. Even chief legal advisor of the country asked Benjamin to avoid any involvement in the change of judicial system of the country. The defense minister of the country spoke against it, and when he did, he was fired from his job. But due to the increasing pressure and increasing protest, he was again reappointed and Benjamin had to reverse his decision. But he didn't hold his plan of the judicial reform. So there was an increase in protest all over the nation. Now last few weeks, there was increase in protest in the West Bank of the Israel. Now this led to the focus of Israel shifting from the Gaza to West Bank. And this was a perfect opportunity for Hamas to take advantage of the distraction that was created among the Israel.
So let's look at the third reason why Hamas attacked Israel. So after the recent attack on Israeli, the Hamas representative Mohammed Saif said in a recorded message that this attack is the start of Operation Al-aqsa Storm. Top military commander for Hamas said his forces attacked Israel in part because of recent Israeli raid happening in the old city of Jerusalem around the Al-Aqsa mosque. So the question is, Why did Israel raid the Al-aqsa mosque? Let's see. So Israeli police in a statement said that the few of Palestinians were attacking on them by throwing stone at them, and then they took shelter themselves inside the mosque. So to deal with this, the Israeli police decided to raid the mosque. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blamed the situation on extremists who barricaded themselves inside the mosque with weapons, stones and fireworks.
So let's look how could this impact India. Well, the India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor, which aims at improving economic and trade relationship between these regions. As this region is linked to Israel, this could definitely impact India, but currently it has not affected India and India remains unaffected.